You get a much higher quality product because you're in a controlled environment.
Quality is far superior than field built.
And we're building it in a shorter amount of time.
Time equals money.
Everything is very lean. It's pre-cut, it's pre-measured.
We have much less waste.
It increases our productivity.
To give the general contractors and the owners a better quality project.
The job we're doing right now is for Texas A&M University. It's the new Northside Residence Hall with Limbeck Construction, located in College Station, Texas. It's a 5-story dormitory with 288 pods, 65,000 total square foot.
We prefabricated the bathroom units, and they were 100% constructed in our warehouse in our San Antonio office. They're 100% framed, all the wall boards installed, the fixtures are hanging on the walls, the floor coverings in. They're finished.
There's always a pressure to deliver something different. And deliverables are at this time always about what's new, what's safer, what's leaner, what's greener. And what we found is taking much of the construction away from the job site as possible is adding great value of first and foremost quality. You cannot duplicate the quality on-site that you can duplicate off-site.
We have the drywall being prefabricated with the CNC machine, concurrently with the metal studs being prefabbed on the framing tables, concurrently with the plumbing trees being prefabricating on the other areas. So everywhere you look in this warehouse, there's prefabrication going on. It's just in different areas, but it's all happening at the same time, under the same warehouse, under the same environment.
Every step of the process has gone through and tested and signed off, and then at the very end we have another final quality control inspector that goes through and signs off on the entire pod. So it's basically, once you get these, we ship them to the job site, you set them in place, open them up, and they're ready to go.
There's really not a punch list once they're completed, because they go through such a streamlined process, and everything's checked before it gets assembled, and then it's checked again before they're shipped to the job site.
You have a single point connection, you hook the electrical, you hook the water, you hook the vent up, you hook the mechanical, any mechanical services, and you turn the switch on and you have a bathroom.
We've also seen the ability to have positive impacts of schedule.
When we start looking at prefabrication, you're looking at building things off-site to where they can have moving dirt around and pouring concrete while some of the interior is actually being constructed.
In this project, we started building pods back in first part of March, middle of March or April, and the job site was still coming up out of the ground and didn't even have a slab poured yet.
Yes, this is really a manufacturing process, not a traditional construction process.
It's a total different paradigm.
And we really want to stop and take a look at the plans just as early as we can to say, does prefab make sense?
There's a lot of coordination that has to be done up front, planning that has to be done on how things are going to tie in, where they're going to tie in, how you're going to get the pods into the building.
Virtual design and construction really makes the prefabrication process possible. We're able to use the software and get in and build things exactly like they're going to be built in the field.
Everything's color-coded and colored. All the sizes are listed. Every part, every piece, down to almost the screw, is labeled on the shop drawing, so our guys know exactly what they're pulling and what part's going where.
I would say you cannot get BakerTriangle involved in the project early enough, because through the design, you have to design with prefabrication in mind.
We actually have architects that are starting to design projects with pods in mind up front. So there's a whole new mentality to get these involved in the project to create pods. And I definitely think this is just the start of something, a whole new movement.
We can deliver it at a specific cost and specific time frame with greater quality that they would see in the field.
So for us, it was trying to take a problem, bathrooms, that there may be 300, 500, 1,000 of on a job. And how do we do it better? How do we do it smarter? And how do we do it leaner?
We're taking that same expertise, that same knowledge, that same commitment to our clients into the pods as we have in the drywall and the plaster in the east in the past.
So this is just one more way that we can open up a door for us, owners, contractors, to move the construction industry forward to another level and continue to improve the entire process.